Hello. 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 Yeah, it's getting better. A little bit better every minute. A little bit better. Okay. Okay, Tammy. Uh, it's funny. I read your question, Tammy. Well, I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Lakeisha, are you here? Lakeisha. Lakeisha, are you here? Lakeisha, Lakeisha. If not, it's Lakeisha, then it's Tammy, and then it's Shelley. So Lakeisha. Oh, okay, good. Hey, America's best. You get a free eye exam if you buy 2 pairs of glasses for $69. Hello, hello. It's so cold. Look at this. I got this nice, warm. It's a warm shawl kind of thing, but it's got your arms in it. You put your arms out in it. Keisha, good. So, Keisha, you sent the money, but you didn't say if you wanted a question, if you wanted a card, or if you wanted sticks. So, oh, wow. And nobody, not close by, huh? Okay. Hi, Teresa. All right. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I would have to have glasses and contacts because there's days you can't wear your contacts. Hi, Michelle. Michelle Kelly. You were 25. My 25 to daughter. My 25-year-old daughter just passed after we were talking about your brother passing. Wait a minute. You're sending money for what? You're sending money for what, Michelle? What are you sending money for? Because this isn't for mediumship readings, but I don't understand. Slow down. Slow down. Don't send anything yet. Slow down. Tell me what this is about. Sending money for. Okay, Keisha. Hey, baby. Oh, good, Juliet. Michelle, what information are you looking for to tell you it's okay or it will be okay? Oh, I understand. How about this, Michelle? I want you to not spend your money. Listen to me carefully. Do not send any money to my PayPal. Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not send money. Let me just tell you right now that she's okay. Okay. And let me just tell you that she's okay. And it's no, don't send any money. No, don't send any money. Michelle, listen, this is my phone number. You see that number? Will you please call that number? Will you please call that number? Everybody in the room, can I ask you a favor to please hold on for just a few minutes? Can I ask everybody else if you can just hold on for just a few minutes for me? Yes, Kayla. If you guys would just do me a favor and talk amongst yourself just for a few minutes. All right, you guys. Michelle, hang up your phone and call my number. I just gave you my number. Please read the description on the front of the video for answers about how much and what I'm offering. Please read the description. I write in the description on every video. Please read. There was also a previous video. If you don't want to read it, you can go watch the previous video, which will tell you exactly. Hey, Michael. Michelle Kelly, please call my phone number right now. You can call me right now if you want. You can call me right now. Right now. Right now. This is H&G family. They understand. They know you just lost your daughter. Trust me when I tell you, you're on the best channel you could be on because everybody here is supportive and encouraging. My channel and my family, we don't have issues like that. We don't act like that. Trust me. Everybody, there's 17 of you in here. Everybody show that you're saying prayers for Michelle Kelly and the loss of her daughter. Everybody, please send prayers. Well, Michelle, how about type in your phone number and then I'll call you. Type your phone number and then I'll delete it. Type your phone number and then I'll delete it. Type your phone number and then I'll delete it. See, everybody's sending prayers to you, Michelle. We're all here for you. We're all here for you. Okay. Michelle? Okay, great. All right, let me just put the video on hold for 1 second. All right, you guys, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second, Michelle. No, not at all. Not at all. That's the least of my worries. And that's the least of your worries. So don't worry about it right now. Okay? I need to talk to you. Okay, I'm not on, I'm right now, You know, have nothing to do with being cool. Nothing to do with it. Oh, it's too quiet. Sorry. Okay. All right, honey. All right. I'll see you on the channel. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys, hello and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Michelle thanks you. Did Michelle come back on now? She said she was going to come back on. Great. Michelle, it was such an honor. It was such an honor that you wanted to talk to me after losing your most precious gift in this whole world, your child. I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart how it touched me, how having a daughter who is also involved with addiction, I know your pain. I know your walk in this journey. I don't know your pain in losing a child. I don't know that. I pray to never know that. I feel that's the worst thing in the whole world that any mother could ever go through. And with that, like I said, you apologized so many times about taking me away from my channel. But like I said to you from the beginning, and if this isn't proof enough for anybody that H&G is a family, we are always here to support one another no matter what. My family knew I didn't go out to just have a cigarette on the porch. I didn't go out to do whatever. They knew I was trying to comfort one of their brothers or sisters, and that's how they see it. They're all here for you with support and prayers. I am sure if you want to post your email address, I am sure many will reach out to you. If you want to have somebody to talk to, I am positive that others will reach out to you as well. So I want you to understand that we are all so extremely sorry for your loss. I am happy to report that your daughter is now in a much, much better place. You know why. You know the circumstances. You know what I'm talking about. And God bless her. And now it's time to focus on you as you heal and begin to heal. It's not going to heal overnight. And you're going to go through so many phases of anger and sadness and fear and everything that goes under the word of grief. Everything that goes under grief. But we're here for you. We're always here for you. So remember to hit that bell where you subscribed to try to change it to all. And if it already said all, then unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the bell again. And then hopefully you'll start getting notifications. All right. So with that being said, first up is Miss Lakeisha. Miss Lakeisha. Oh, William, that's beautiful. A candle for her daughter. That's beautiful. No, it's not too late. I am my desires. It's not too late. All right. Lakeisha, I know you're here somewhere. Lakeisha. Okay, your question is Patrick's children's mother keeping him away from me? Is he going to leave that situation? Well, I have to honestly say it's not the way you kind of worded it. So the first message that I heard is that, first of all, Patrick is grown. He makes his own choices and decisions. She is not so-called keeping him away. She is the obstacle here, true. However, it started pretty much with messages back and forth. It started with a little more communication here and there. It started with her being needy or needing something. It started with he sees you as the very strong and independent one, and he sees her as the needy, kind of always needing to do for person. He is definitely in a toxic situation with her, but he is choosing, yes, to spend time with her. He feels it very difficult to pull away. He also feels that it's a very strong connection. He'll admit to you that things aren't great. He'll admit to you that they fight a lot. He'll admit to you that sometimes he wants a break. But he won't own his shit to tell you that he's still in love with her. Unfortunately, the Three of Swords comes up, which doesn't really speak a lot of volume right now for your situation. I believe he's just kind of going through motions right now, like the Fool card, going through motions. I believe that there is an argument about to happen between them. And I feel like he's kind of going to feel like he's left out in the cold, or she's going to feel left out in the cold. Actually, she's going to, because he's going to come toward you at that point. But listen, he's wishy-washy. He can't make his decisions, all right? He won't completely walk away from her for a couple of years. He won't. It's not that he doesn't care about you. It's not that he didn't fall in love with you, because yes, you can love two people at one time. But his loyalty is there. Where the children, his loyalty is there. Nothing's going to change that. Nothing's going to change that. And you're better than a side piece. So that's your answer, Lakeisha. That's your answer. Turn this ringer down here. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. So, Tammy, I'm glad. I'm good girl. Good girl. You ain't no side piece. You ain't getting 2 biscuits here. No. So don't be afraid to, don't be afraid to, listen, the best satisfaction you're going to get is when he tries to come back and you say, no thanks. No thanks. Thank you, Yvonne Perry. She definitely needs it. Thank you so much. All right. Tammy, are you here, Tammy? If you're not here, Tammy, I know your question in case you're at work. I thought you were here. Tammy, I thought you were here. Buttons, don't lick that paw. Go ahead, go play with your baby. Go ahead. Give me that baby. Give me it. Tammy, are you here? All right, Tammy. So you were here. I don't know what's happening. Michelle, don't you apologize for nothing. All right, so Tammy. So Tammy, I'm scrolling back up in case you're not here in the room. I'm scrolling back up because your question was here about Scott. And I know that he is being pretty much committed. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Your question is S found out he's being committed, mad to the high heavens. Told him it'll be okay and to breathe. What are his intentions for us now? Okay. So yeah, I did see the commitment. I did see that. And it is definitely needed. You understand that you tolerate a lot of this bullshit and you tolerate a lot of his behaviors and you tolerate him keep messing up. But the judge is about sick of it. You see, he's about had enough. He don't have an attachment to him the way you do. Therefore, he can be a lot stricter where you're more lenient in a certain sense. Now, I'm not saying you're as lenient as you used to be, but you still are, in fact, lenient. So messages are going to come in from him. You're going to be able to hear or know something. So the message is going to come in, but I feel like, yes, you're right. He doesn't want it. He's totally refusing or not wanting it, wanting to find a way out of it. He's really acting a fool, and he's actually going to, something about a turtle. So he might have to put on a turtle suit. He might have to put on a turtle suit if you don't act right. He might have to put on a turtle suit. Ask him about it. Or they may threaten him with a turtle suit. So what that means is they pretty much strip you down from your clothes and put you in this suit and put you in this chair and then tie you in this chair to sit still so you can't hurt yourself or anybody else. Because I feel like he's making threats. You know, he also has to be careful of a fight. There's a fight. He has to be careful of causing a problem because he's causing problems for other people around him. And they're going to get pissed. So it could get worse before it gets better. As far as his intentions toward you, at the moment, honestly, he's that's just a thought going past. It's a thought going past, meaning that he hasn't sat down and contemplated all that out yet. He knows that this decision is going to put you on hold. He knows that. But you know what? He also knew that acting out and doing the stupid shit that he did and being accused of being someplace at a particular time when I know for you it sounds like there's no way he could have possibly been there, but I'm telling you, he was involved in something. So whatever that situation is, you have to pay for your mistakes. He owes time, so to speak. He knows that having to be committed, meaning having to do a certain amount of time somewhere, having to be either transferred to another location or into a certain place under like seriously under either parole or under like lockdown. Like, in other words, he can't leave until the judge says he can. There'll be updates. There'll be monitoring. There'll be a file on him. He's just hoping that you don't walk away during this whole thing. There will be a point where he can have visits. There'll be a point where he can have visits. I don't know how fast that point will come. There may be one visit before he's actually put somewhere or detained somewhere. Or there'll be communication, because there, one way or the other, there's communication, either face-to-face or pretty close communication. Like maybe the phone, maybe video chat. I don't know. Understand that, oh, Tammy, good. Understand that the challenges that are facing him now, what he's worried about, what he's thinking, what he's fearing is losing you. What he's fearing is that too much time will go by and he won't be able to make up for that lost time. So, Tammy, just understand that for your question, his plans is not to lose you. Eventually, as he gets acclimated to where he's going, eventually he's going to understand, like, shit, I better do what I'm supposed to do, or this is never going to end. I feel like he's a little kid throwing a temper tantrum. That's what he feels like. He keeps thinking that he doesn't have to pay the time for his choices and decisions. Unfortunately, that's not the case. All right. Sticks for you, Tammy. First stick comes up and talks about getting yourself into that position. Getting yourself into that position. So getting yourself into that, you know what, I'm still on my own. I still got to remain independent. I still got to find a way to make things better and easier for me. I really do need to downsize. All right. Stick number 2. Stick number 2 talks about how many times you have put yourself on the back burner for this person. How many times you have put yourself on the back burner, it says, for this person. It's time to put yourself where you belong. It's time to be able to highlight things in your life. It's time to really listen to your inner voice. It's great to be supportive for Scott. It's great to be even a sounding board when he needs it. But you're going to need to set a little bit more stricter boundaries to make him realize that you're choosing to wait, but you don't have to. Let him know that you're choosing to wait, but you don't have to. So in other words, make it clear about, if you want to keep wasting my time, why would I keep investing in us? You're not investing in you or us, so why should I? So see, Tammy, you can't do it for both of you. You can only do it for your side. Your last stick talks about give yourself a break. That's what it says. Give yourself a break. And yes, you definitely need a break. You can't keep going on like this. Your emotions are on one big roller coaster. It's up and down. It's up and down. He's happy, he's sad, he's mad, he's glad. You can't. You also have to take care of yourself. You have to remember that your road to recovery has been also tainted in a certain kind of way. Now, I don't know exactly what, but we need to make sure that we're getting you back on track. So right now, your angels are trying to tell me to tell you to start addressing some things that are for you, whether it's getting back in counseling, whether it's going back to therapy, whatever's needed to strengthen who you are. It's a great thing. Counseling is actually a beautiful thing. And because you don't have so many people to talk to, or you don't want to talk to certain people about certain things, you can go talk private with counseling, and you'll be able to free yourself that way. So there your sticks and message. Tammy, completed. So Lakeisha, completed. Tammy, completed. Shelley P, sticks. Shelley, are you here, Shelley? Shelley, I hope you're here. Moderator, could you please timestamp for Shelley? All right, Shelley, your first stick is... Says, what were you thinking? What were you contemplating? What was it that you were hoping to do? There's not room for this person to move in. There's not room for this person to bring all their things. It's not even close to being possible. There's a lot of things in your life right now that are going before you, Shelley, that are more important to deal with, whether it be your health, whether it be your family, your parents, your home, your financial situation, all included is where your priorities lie. News and communication will come from somebody else on your second stick. It's like maybe you need to hear something from them, perhaps to get a confirmation, may even be the key. They may give you a confirmation. Your third stick, Shelley, comes up and talks about not allowing other people to dictate what kind of day you're going to have. It's going to be really important the next 4 to 8 weeks to keep your self in a place of calmness. Maybe it's good to take breaks and go by yourself in a room and meditate. Maybe it's good to try to look at a situation in a couple different ways. There's going to be a decision that's going to need to be made soon by you. Somebody's going to ask if something's a good idea. Be honest with them and yourself before you give the answer. Or ask them, can I have a few minutes to think about it? Or can I talk to you tomorrow about it? I'd like to think about it. Don't make a fast decision, Shelley, whatever this is. All right, that's Shelley. I believe Shelley only had paid for sticks, so that's fine. I'll shoot it out loud back in. Okay. Okay, Leslie, you're up next. You want a message from a card? Perfect. All right, Leslie. All right, Leslie, message from a card. So, Leslie, the Sun card wanted to come out for you twice. So it means good news is coming. It also means there's a message coming or something of an approval. So if you're trying for something, applying for something, it looks very positive. There's also the Ten of Swords showing up. And I know you're only supposed to get one card, but I'm telling you the messages as I'm shuffling what I'm getting. So the Ten of Swords shows up and it feels like a disappointment. Like there's something that you're coming to an understanding about or an acceptance about, and it's a little disappointing. It's kind of like, but I'm not going to put it on my main burner, but I'm going to put it on the back burner. I'm not going to focus on it so much. I can't forget it right now. I'm not going to focus on it so much. The next message that comes up for you, Leslie. It kind of like you're saying, what's next? Like, what do I do next? What's next? Do I stay where I'm at? Do I try something different? There's going to be an end to a cycle and something new is going to begin. So you are going to decide to take something different. There is going to be an end to a cycle and something new will begin. There's also good news coming from a child. They're going to have good news for you coming up. Also, be careful of burning yourself, your arm, your hand. Something about be careful of getting burned. Pay attention. It's like you weren't paying attention. So pay attention. If you're cooking or something, pay attention. Last message is that you're kind of feeling trapped in a situation. Feel kind of trapped. Feel like Like, I'm asking, I'm not receiving. Like, you're looking for instant gratification, and I know it's not instant for you because I know for the last year or two, I know what you've been trying to accomplish or trying to get to, and I get it. But see, there's no concept of time on the other side, so they don't realize it's 2 years. They don't realize that, this has been a long time for you, that humans, we alive people, think differently than they do. But they see your struggle. They see your loneliness. They see your pain. But they're saying you almost did it before. Like, apparently you went out in the past, or you spent time out in the past, or you did something with somebody in the past, whether it was a friend, cousin, family, whatever. So keep doing it. Don't stop. You did it twice or something, and you stopped. Find a way to make changes. As soon as you make changes, as soon as you start getting involved around more people socially, for you, very quickly, results will come. That's your answer. Very quickly, results will come. So that's your message from your card. Alexis. Okay, I got you. Desires. I am my desires. Oh, I'm not taking any more. I am so sorry. I am not taking any more right now. I'm so sorry. I am running out of time at the moment, but I will try to come back later or tomorrow. I will be here on Saturday as well. All right, Lakeisha, got you. Leslie, got you. Alexis, we're up. Okay. Okay, sort through it very slowly. Sort through it very slowly. Don't look at it as if it's so much, because it's not. It's not. It will disappear, and you won't have anything to show for it, so you need to be careful. You know what I'm talking about. The second stick talks about reaching for the stars. Make sure that your wardrobe is concurrent with what you need to do for a living, what you want to do for jobs, what you want to do for income. Be prepared for that. Spend money very carefully. Making plans or negotiations with somebody or wanting to join in or move in with somebody else, don't do it. Your last stick talks about you're doubting yourself. You're afraid to take a step forward. You're wondering if you're making the right move or you made the right choice. I'm being told to tell you to recheck an area, go through it, go over it, go in the nighttime, go in the daytime. It may not be as good as it might not be what you think it is. You might need a dramatic change in order to get everybody back on a good page, in order to make everything work out for everybody, in order for it to be in everybody's best interest. I have a third stick that talks about somebody's just wanting to use somebody like a side chick. So be very careful with anybody who's coming around, especially now, because somebody knew that you were expecting some funds. Somebody knew that you were going to get a little bit more financially comfortable. Now, all of a sudden, somebody's coming around and being more available. I don't have to put the 2 and 2 together for you, so be careful with that. So, Chin, I got you. And the answer is yes. He will definitely commit and not cheat. He will commit. He's willing to put the work in. I shouldn't have said it like that, because I can't guarantee anything down the road. I'm going to tell you that he wants to get it back together. He wants to work it out. He wants to be faithful to you. He doesn't want to bother with other people. He wants to be committed to you. We all fall short. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm saying he's human. I don't know if down the road he would cheat again. I know his intentions at this point, at this moment, during this question and reading. His intentions are not to hurt you. His intentions are to make up for what he did do. He knows he effed up. It's okay. It's okay. There's messages coming about that. There was a tower moment that happened, and it was pretty hurtful. It was pretty hurtful. He had to make a decision. But even with that decision, he chooses you. There was an ending, but now there's going to be a new beginning, a fresh start. I know you're worried about it. I know he's saying that, see, third party is upside down, so I don't see it right now. He's not bothering with anybody. He doesn't want to accept anybody else's cup. Nope. I feel like you're waiting for him. You're waiting on him, or you're waiting on a message from him right now. You're waiting on something. Was there an argument recently? Did you have an argument recently about the past situation? Chin, did you have an argument recently about the past situation? Thank you, Lindsay. Well, I'm just going to refund you because you didn't read it, honey. I'm sorry. So that's the answer, Chin. Brittany, I have to tell you, Brittany, I got you, Brittany. Brittany W., I got you. It's okay, but no more, please. No more. So, Brittany, definitely wait a little bit, because right now you don't want to go into anything when you got complications, when you got things not settled, okay? You don't want to do that, because right now you still don't know what else is to come. You can't even see that far. You don't know. Right now you're not ready, and neither are they, to accept something, because it's complicated. It's complicated. And you've been stressed out enough. There's too much going on right now. Be patient, okay? Weigh out the pros and cons about waiting, and you're going to find that keeping your things together right now is best. Just wait to see what else is going to come, and then eventually you will have the abundance, the love that you want. Right now, you do have to make a very strong decision, okay? So be careful. Hey, HF, you do have to make a very strong decision. It's important that you don't try to rush this. Trust me, this is a good test, too, to make sure they're going to stick around, all right? It's a good test to make sure they're going to stick around. So that's my answer to you. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go. I got to take my medicine. My mouth's starting to hurt. And I will talk to you soon. Hopefully everybody can have a blessed evening until I can maybe catch up with you later. We'll do Zoom later. If you want to do Zoom later, we can try to do that. But sending a lot of love out to everybody, and Michelle as well. Stay strong. We're all here for you. And, you guys can write in the comments below after I post this video. If you want to put your email address in for Michelle, or comment on something that she did in the live chat, it'll be replayed. You can always give her your email address and talk to her. Help her out. Help her to get through this. And I will be in touch with you guys in just a little while.